I think I was like champion from. I was only champion about 18 years. Straight. Yeah, my backpack, gloves. Right. We all right. Hey, Bob. Got more reps? The only reps I got? Only ones I got? I'm going again. I'm ready. Let me cool a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm fine. I'm missing one. Come on.
Yes, I don't know. I'm not going to do that. That's okay.
Honey bag, you got that record. You go to one?
You know, when they were doing the predictions for the fight, you know, obviously everyone's been waiting for the fight, so they asked everybody and their grandmother what they thought about it. But it seemed like, and I didn't keep track of all the names, but it seemed like some of the fighters that came before you, it seemed like a lot of them were either picking or secretly rooting for Manny.
I was all because the fighters that was before me, you know, it's a shame. It's really a crying shame. It's sad that when all those fighters were at the top and they fought each other, I loved all those fighters. You know, I wanted to see all those fighters do good. And then it's so crazy that, you know, I'm at this point in my career and everyone is envy. It's jealousy and envy. That's all.
Is it because of the money?
It could be because of a lot of things. Just because if a guy, because when they fought, guys gave them rough fights, hard times and rough fights. This is not called slugging. This is not called toe-to-toe battle. This is called the sweet science. This is the sweet science. This is boxing. And no one has the sweet science down like me. I have the, you know, I make extraordinary fighters look ordinary. I mean, you guys built fighters up and say that these fighters are extraordinary and these fighters are A-level. I just go out there and do my job, and guess what? It's never good enough. It's never good enough. I told you guys before this fight this was going to happen. I knew it. Excuses, excuses, excuses. So I'm going to continue to. I know my lips are a little dry because I'm a little dehydrated. I'm going to continue to hold my head up high. I'm going to continue to thank the fans that supported me and supported this event. I'm going to continue to keep believing. And whether you do or you don't like me, God love me. So everyone wants to know what I asked Manny at the game. I said, open up your phone, or Michael Collins have to show me a contract. Or call Bob Arum and tell him to get you guys the copy of the contract that you guys have so-called signed. No, it's obvious y'all signed an extension or y'all signed all your money away. because you didn't sign a contract to fight me. Because if anything, we're writing up the contract and giving you a contract to sign to fight us.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's the funny thing about the actual promotion of the event, because I remember on one of the shows, I think it was a show that HBO was doing, when they were talking about that Miami meeting, they spun it as though it was a happen chance meeting, and Michael Kahns came over to you and set up the...
Michael Kahns, I don't want to really talk bad about Michael Kahns.
Right.
I don't really want to come on here and do that. But Michael Kahns is lying about setting up that meeting.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what he did. Me and James McNair was sitting side by side across from Pacquiao and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Kahns came up on me and said, Manny Pacquiao would like to take a picture with you. I looked back and said, no, because you're a fucking liar. I said, you lied.
Wow.
You lied about the contract that you said you guys signed. Mm-hmm. You've been lying to me the whole time. You told me that you were in control. And that's what I told Michael Kahn. And then when he walked away, I told P. Rilla, what? That's James McNair. Mm-hmm. That's his, his AKA. I said, P. Rilla, AKA the Harlem Hot Boy. Mm-hmm. I said, hey, P. Rilla, I'm going to walk over there and ask Pacquiao what's going on with the paperwork. I want to see the contract, and I want to see what's going on. I want to see if he really want to fight. I said, I'm going to go over there and talk to him. I'm going to exchange numbers with him, and I'm going to make the fight happen. Mm-hmm. Myself.
When you went over there, they had a little bit of video of it.
But I wanted them to have video out there because, once again, everything is calculated. That was my game plan. To let that go viral and go everywhere. Mm-hmm. Because, I'm always thinking.
Well, it looked like, just looking at the video, it looked like you, I mean, it's not like you grilled them, but you kind of let them know that...
Nothing disrespectful.
Right.
Because, once again, he got a hand game, too. Mm-hmm. We get a throwing down and anything can happen. I can catch him with a good shot, he can catch me with a good shot. Mm-hmm. But one thing, we're respectful when we're at this level. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be out in public fighting. I don't do that at all. Mm-hmm. I'm grown. I'm all, when a man is over 20, when a man is over 25, he don't need to be out in the, actually when a man is 18, he don't need to be out in the streets fighting,
Especially for free.
Why fight for free when you can fight for 100 mil? That's just a guarantee.
Yo, hold on, before you, how did you determine the outfit? I know you had three. You had three you were looking at.
Because my boxing boots. I got like 500 pair of boxing boots. I got 500 pair of boxing boots, and I probably got 300 pair of Reebok boxing, probably 400 pair of Reebok boxing boots.
Damn.
And so
that's a lot.
Custom boots, custom boots.
Well, I know when we had the video, you had 2 sets of boots for each outfit.
I got more than that, actually. I can go show y'all where all my boots is at.
But were they?
You want to see them?
Yeah, of course.
They're the stairs. I got a bunch. I can bring them up here. We can lay them out. About
no,
70.
you ain't got to do all that.
About 70 pair.
You ain't got to do all that.
We'll be down the stairs all day.
No. You ain't got to do all that. It's too early. Too early in the morning. But what made you decide on black, though?
Black and gold?
Yeah. Just a feeling?
It was just, when I went and got them, I got some more boots under this. I went under the stairs. Well, like always saying, I went to a storage room. Mm-hmm. I got all my boxing boots, and I seen them boots. I said, they look good with the black. And I thought, when they put the Hublot, when Hublot put, the banner,
the logo thing,
the logo, when Hublot put the logo on my trunks, I'm like, yeah, I like it, So I chose those trunks. Alex wanted me to wear
the blue and the
orange, blue and white, and some other people wanted me to wear the the red, gold, and white, but I chose what I wanted to wear. Yeah, so.
Just a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
What was up? Yeah, I know you get your custom gloves with Grant.
Yes.
We're trying to remember. Were the gloves you wore tonight, were they like red and blue?
Red, white, and blue.
Do you normally do?
Kind of like silver, red, right? Like a silverish.
Yeah.
Like red, silver, and I think something like that.
Do you normally do a different? Because I thought for some reason,
you know, last couple fights, I don't, you know, I'm not really with all that matchy match. You know, that's no different from if I got an Adidas sweatsuit, I don't have to have on Adidas shoes. I'm grown. You know, I may have on an Adidas tracksuit and put on a plain white tennis shoe that may not be Adidas. So I'm just saying, if I chose to wear an Adidas suit, but only type of suit I'm going to wear is a money team suit, money team sweatsuit. But I'm saying back in the past.
right?
And then tonight, this is one of the hats I wore to the ring.
Oh yeah.
It's the other one I wore.
That was you wore that to the press conference.
press
right?
conference. So you know I got money team hats, stacked and stacked.
Stacked and stacked on racks and racks.
Cam, you got another one like this? Yeah.
You don't like that one?
I love this one. I was just saying. Because I ain't see it. I was just wondering, did you give me your only one?
No, I got that.
Oh,
Downstairs, yeah. I got that downstairs, yeah. And I got shoes.
Shoes.
Right here I ain't never wore.
What are you gonna do with all those?
I don't know. All Gucci right there.
Do you ever go back and wear them, or they just sit there?
I wear them. I'm gonna find some to put on now. I'm gonna go see my mother.